Welcome back, everybody. Seems you enjoyed our little debate there. Interesting discussion, worth having. We've received donations of Lady Keeley, Lady Wendy, Cameron, and Albert. Thank you so much, guys. All goes towards Albert.
What a solid name, mate.
In fact, I think everybody, except, oh no, 2 from Team Canada. 2 from Team Canada. So thank you very much, guys. All goes to our offices, which is all coming along. I've looked at so many properties recently. They're all wrong. They're all wrong. It's so hard to get exactly the right one. Exactly the right one. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We've got some modifications coming. It's all good. It's going to be a big... I'd like to tell you what my trip was about, but I can't really yet. But there's a lot of things coming on. Especially with... I actually returned to a shitstorm. YouTube's like kicking ass at the moment. Everybody's leaving... there's emails going around that we might have to leave YouTube. Or YouTube will become secondary. YouTube wants more monies. YouTube wants more monies, which is stuff. But check out the Linus Tech Tips one show video at the end if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I have drama for you right now. Are you ready?
Nearly.
Have you got your equipment?
You said lesbians, didn't you?
Because I was away for a week. We had a lot of extra drama stories come in that I didn't get to read out. Usually it's like a pretty even spread, but we should see what's... I've got some stuff here for you anyway. Let me get my notepad on the way. Let me get my notepad
Can I
ready.
pick names?
You can, of course, pick names. I would be offended if you didn't, sir.
Thanks, mate.
I would be offended if you didn't. Okay. I've picked 2. I think both are written by girlies. 2 girlfriends, 3 accounts. And the one in-game friend.
You get banned for that.
And an arsehole IRL friend. Which one would you like first?
The one with the 3 chicks in it.
No, we'll do that second. Pick this one. It's a shorter one, so we can get through it quickly.
The one in-game friend and arsehole in real life.
The arsehole IRL. The arsehole IRL. Here we go. So we need a male warlock.
Dumbledore.
We need a boyfriend.
Dizzyco.
And apparently a group of mates as a general group. Dumbledore. And Dizzy Goat.
Dizzyco.
Dizzy Co.
Yeah. We need a group of mates.
Yeah, we need a team name.
The Ball Slappers.
The Ball Slappage.
Oh yeah, let's go with Ball Slappage.
The Ball Slappage. The Slappage is real. Alright then. I've got to whiz through this one before we get onto the chicks. Let's tell my story before I was introduced to WoW. I met my new boyfriend. He told me he played a computer game.
Really?
Just love at first sight. But all I cared about was how good looking and cool he was.
Packing, mate, like my wooden dildo.
You play a computer game? That's awesome. We started dating and I slowly started to see how much he liked this game he played. Oh no, you're one of them. You like that game more than me. Oh, my God. Oh. 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 This honestly drove me mad. Why did he want to play it so much? I hated the game so fucking much. He warned you. He was open and honest, that lad. Don't change him.
No.
Don't change him.
Don't
change him to be more like what you want. We then broke up due to events that involved him. Are you ready?
Let's go.
To events that involved him being hit by a car, breaking his leg, and while he was getting a rose for me for Valentine's.
Wow.
Gets sadder than that. He could never play football again. Brackets, lol, oops. Are you with me? Are you with me where we are? Are you with me? Lol, oops.
It sounds like she broke his leg. You got me a rose for Valentine's Day. Gank.
He broke his leg, got hit by a car on the way to get me a rose. Lol, oops. After a month or 2, we started going out again. She broke up with him after that, by the way. Crippled himself, getting her a rose for Valentine. Dumped. Dumped. After a month or 2, though, we started going out again. And yet again, he was obsessed with the game. Wow. And it started to stress me out. One day, while I stood at the bedroom door about to give off about him playing the game more, than he cared about me, that I was getting neglected.
And shit.
He turned around and slyly said to me, come on, you've got to do the sly voice.
Hey, did you know you can make a female character that can have a pet?
Now who's manipulating? Now who's manipulating? Now who's manipulating? He let me create my own character on his account. Oh! Ban! 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 I obviously made a Blood Elf Hunter. I called her Bloodney. She was so cool. I played the game when he wasn't raiding and I wasn't working. I started to slowly learn about the game and really started to enjoy it. I loved questing and exploring the vast lands. Now at this point, I was forcing him off the computer so I could play. That's why you don't do it. That's why you don't do it! That's why you don't do it! I leveled up to 60 oh, Dizzyco. Okay, he's the boyfriend. When Dizzyco demanded that I got my own account, as he no longer wanted to share, because they were violating the terms of service.
That they were.
That's why.
That they were.
Now, if I'm totally honest, I got him to do all the hard things in game for me while I pretended to listen. Lol.
She sounds like a bitch.
How do you get gear?
Can you show
How do you
Slide
get
keyboard?
How do you get gear?
No, I've heard what
Gear.
epics are, but I've never seen them.
What are epics?
What
How
are
do I
epics?
equip them?
I will show you my tips.
How? How? And remember, I'm the one who helps with sex. I'm only kidding. You probably sound like a lovely
He's getting
lady.
wriggle-diggle-dazzled.
He is getting rizzle-dizzled playing the game. I started my own account and remade my hunter. I also then joined Dizzyco's and our mates guild. It's a boyfriend-girlfriend guild.
Ooh.
I played nearly non-stop. I made many alts and I loved and enjoyed the game. And I'm not going to lie, I sucked balls.
Literally.
At certain things like knowing about professions. And I tended to ask Dizzyco to help me with many, and it's in bold here, many things. You got him to level your fucking professions for you, didn't you? How do I do this?
Do you know what, though?
How do I do If you could do it, you would. If you could get your missus to level your professions for you, you would.
No, I would do.
You would
I'm
totally
thinking from
do
the guy.
that.
I'm thinking from the guy's side. It's like, what would it take for me to level her profession?
What would it take? At which point? That's how you should judge your relationship. At which point are you okay with leveling your significant other's
What
professions?
would be an equal bargain?
There is no way. There is nothing
There is,
Emma could
but
offer
I
me
can't
at this point.
disclose it.
There's nothing.
For
There's nothing Emma could offer me that would let me like level. It depends on the profession. If it was like leatherworking, no, there's nothing. There really isn't.
I will go bag shopping with you if you camp Pound Fist until it respawns and you kill it.
Poundland would never do it. I asked Dizzyco to help me with many, many things, and he obliged, but to his dismay, he soon realised I was getting to do the shit I didn't want to do, like gemming and enchanting. He quickly realised I still don't know how to do it, so he started to try and teach me how to play properly. Do you know what the worst part of my life was? Teaching Emma to drive. I don't think we've ever fought as much in our entire lives as when I was teaching Emma to drive. She hit every bin that exists. It was like fucking Demolition Derby. It was crazy. The best rotations for me, explained how to get decent gear, and I even started to gem and enchant items myself. I actually became good at my hunter. I started to feel like a pro. I was even in top 2 of the DPS meters when playing with all our mates. This was a major achievement for me, as our other hunter was fantastic. I felt so proud. I started to raid. It may have been easy ones, but it still counted for a noob such as I. What? That breath. We had the best fun. We laughed together, at each other, and I knew I was still so noobish, but at so many things, lol, I swear. I admit this wholeheartedly. I was good at PvE, terrible at PvP. I loved leveling, exploring the game, having fun, just messing around.
That's a wrist flip.
I was playing for a few years, not hardcore or hard raiding, just a little flex, or even those few times I played 40-man and was terrified. I was playing new classes and even tried playing Alliance, lol. I only enjoyed the Worgen in Alliance. Everything else was too pretty and clean. Not my thing at all, dude.
What? No, you know what you can say, dude, and look at me like that. Do you know what I'm going to say back to you?
Dude.
This is the kind of bitch that just needs a bath. She's dirty. Yeah? She's dirty. Bath. No, wait. Reorder.
Can I tell you whatever?
Shave. Bath. Don't ever talk to me again.
Not dirty in the good way. Just filthy.
Yeah.
Just filthy.
Not dirty
It's
as in
literally
like
dirty.
S&M sort of, I like the Horde because it's all more violent and S&M. No, she's dirty. She needs a bath. She stinks. Get the fuck out of my face.
There's a close friend of ours you know rather well, who Emma hadn't seen in a very long time. And after she did and she walked away, she said in too loud of a voice, that girl needs a bath in bleach.
And yeah, I'm not surprised.
And the girl turned around and went, and because she was all matey. And Emma was like, because Emma doesn't really pull any punches.
Hey, what was it?
One of the reasons I
was it
love
a
her.
smile over the cheekbones, mate? Like,
I think the opening gambit, this is a true story. We were at a wedding reception and this girl came up for one of our friends. And this girl came over and sat next to Emma. And they used to work together at the pub we used to work at. And the opening gambit by this girl was, you used to hate me so much. And you were horrible to me. It was like she was looking for forgiveness. Like she wanted a sorry from Emma.
not gonna happen.
You needed a bath in bleach.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face.
You look sticky. The one main problem I had is that I love Deathwing. What? I still to this day refuse to do those LFRs. I hate the fact that everyone was killing him. Like all the poor whittled... I'm going to say this to give context.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the poor whittled wagon wanted to do was kill a few assholes and have a good time. Whittled wagon. You wrote that as words. Spelt that way. Whittled wagon. I'm fine with Quasi cupcakes. I am not addicted to Quasi cupcakes.
Alright, Barry.
Is that not the life ambition of everyone?
Who submitted this? Is it the mother of Barry Kripke? Cooper!
Fucking assholes! Everybody who killed Deathwing was an asshole because he was a poor whittled wagon. Okay? You all clear? You're all whittled wagon killers and you're assholes. Chapter 3. I started speaking to someone in game.
Here it goes.
Here we go. We're going down the road. Here we go. At this point, I may tell you that as a player, I hated people. Alright? I only talked to our friends, and if I spoke to people in game, I didn't even bother to remember their names. Face. To be fair, I am not the nicest person to people I don't know. So anyway, one day, on my altar, just casually running in circles outside Orgrimmar, waiting on a queue pop, some asshole warlock called Dumbledore challenged me to a duel. Now, as I have said previously, I fucking suck at PvP, and at least I knew it. I declined the duel. However, he kept asking, challenging me, and generally pissing me off.
Persistence.
After declining like a million times, like I totally don't even, this warlock whispered me, asking why I declined. I said to him, I suck, go away. He did not go away.
Persistence.
So while trying to be a nice person, I decided I would give this person a chance.
And a blowjob.
I did the duel, and as predicted, I sucked. You were close. So he then decided that he was going to try and help me become good at PvP. Now I started to move better and not panic, so I was a smidge, in bold letters, better. A smidge. However, after a few weeks of this, I started to get rude on him.
Ooh.
Out of frustration. We're getting rude. I felt bad. So I asked him if he needed anything out of any old dungeons. They were easy as shit.
Is that a euphemism for a vagina?
I don't think so. I think as payment, she's going to take him to Shadowfang Keep. They were easy as shit, and I felt bad for being an arse to him. He did indeed want a few items. I helped him. We did dungeons, and we actually started to get along. Well, Dizzyco kept laughing at me and the one friend that I had made. Chapter 4.
We'll see how much he's laughing now. Oh!
Chapter 4. Friends. And it's in a foster...
Shit! Do it! It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You know what? Every Twilight-esque love story in drama always takes place in those early dungeons on those transmoggy runs.
Foreplay, mate.
Is this why you're the transmog master? You're like the pimp.
I am drowning me pussy. But no, I like the way that I look.
At this stage, after months of playing together, I actually considered him a friend. Now he also knows by now that I'm a girl, and my name. He also knows my name begins with K. This point will be valid later in the story.
Shit.
He was cool about it. Not trying to be sleazy or creepy. Didn't even bother to ask me to add me on the good book, lol. It's not... Do you know what? We could never date now. We couldn't. We're at a stage in life.
I'm too old for that shit,
You're
mate.
too old for that shit. Where it's... If you know what a real sign of sleaziness? Good book invites. That's sleazy.
Wait, no. Not just good book invites.
And creepy.
Poke, mate.
What's that?
Facebook.
I
Do you remember classic Facebook?
I don't Facebook. I've never Facebooked.
On Facebook, you can poke someone.
What
It'll
does that do?
say, it'll come up on their feed saying, such a body has poked you.
Can you poke anybody? Or do you have to be friends?
I don't know. But still.
We're so bad at this. We would be terrible. We should do a stream where we try and get a date. I don't think our wives would be happy, but still. It's totally innocent. Like a couch sharing. We had a good time.
Shit.
Plenty of
Couch
lols and some debates. This guy was the one and only person who I became friends with in game. I generally don't like most people and hate talking to them and listening to them. Jesus Christ! I hate this.
She's an angry shagger.
I hate you. I hate everything. I hate it. I had went to the effort of being nice to someone and made friends with them. So proud. I have also failed to mention that I don't have a clue what his name was. You're so Ron Swanson. What's that fucking thing he says? I worked with this man for 10 years. Never even knew his name. Best friend I ever had. Best friend I ever had. I just never bothered to ask what his name was. But he asked you, not in a creepy way, not in a Facebook kind of way. Like we were mates, but I honestly didn't care what his name was. One day, as per usual, I was outside Org, just dossing, waiting on a cue to pop.
One sec. She's a slow mover.
You having to dethrone?
Yeah.
Me and my Dizzyco were sitting in our room playing WoW together. We had been doing dungeons with our friends, but then Dumbledore arrived. They started chatting to me as usual. Dizzyco asked who I was talking to. I said,
Shit.
my friend.
Oh shit! Now you shouldn't have just said my friend.
No,
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 sir.
no.
That question answered with my friend is basically an alarm bell.
It is. Chapter 4, The Betrayal. Dizzyco started talking to our mates on Skype and told them about my one in-game friend. All of them lolling like fuck at what?
She's got an in-game friend.
Hilarious.
I play games with just in-game friends like every night of the fucking week.
Tell me more! And then what? That's a good story. Can you tell it again? Do you have time?
Well done. Bring it back. What the fuck is that off now?
Super
That's the
bad.
coolest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Super bad.
Keep it time.
Dizzyco was taking a big interest in this guy. He started chatting to my friend. My friend knew me. Oh, shit. My mate knew that me and Dumbledore were about to go into a dungeon together. Dizzyco seized his chance. Started to type a chat saying, "Hey, Kay, you ready? Oh, hey, Kevin, you ready?" At this stage, I was like, who the fuck is Kevin? He laughed so hard. All the guys on TeamSpeak were listening to Dizzyco and decided to join in. Chat blew up with the name Kevin, asking if Kevin was ready. Then included my character name asking if I was ready. Do you see this game changer that this lad's put?
I see.
Do you see what he's done? It's fucking crispy
mate.
genius.
Infiltration.
He's fucking switched. He's banged the arse. That is genius as fuck. Genius as fuck. It is. Dumbledore asked who the fuck Kevin was. I replied, I don't know. While going mad at Dizzyco IRL. What I didn't know that was Dizzyco and our mates had been whispering Dumbledore, telling him I was actually a guy who pretends to be a girl just to get gear and shit out of them. The fucking play is off the scale. They told him I was a liar and not to believe me. I was untrustworthy. The guys kept saying this and calling me Kevin. It's such a crispy play. I love it. Didn't get jelly. Didn't get mad. Just outplayed the fuck out of the situation. Outplayed it. I was nearly in tears. Dumbledore kept writing me to privately ask me why I was a lying twat and how he could respect me more if I just told the truth and how he didn't like people lying about things like that and how there was no point in trying to keep this lie up. And he knew the truth. Like, this is her personal opinion. Like, fuck me. Talk about thick as fuck. She turned. You, sir, Dumbledore, are thick as fuck. He stopped talking to me. Now, you might have understood that our author, awesome, can be a little unstable and doesn't like people. Her reaction, friends. I was so angry that I wanted to give him my actual full name so he could look me up on the good book. Facebook.
On the good book.
Facebook proof.
On the good book. But quoted as
I've got
the good
Facebook
book.
proof. I was devastated. Dizzyco got so sneaky that he even told Dumbledore that me and him were roommates. And of course Dumbledore believed Dizzyco. Dumbledore removed me. We were never friends and we never spoke again. I lost the one friend I made in WoW. The one friend I made. I made the effort to talk to someone and be nice to someone and become friends outside of our IRL mates. Dizzyco and our mates still think it's hilarious. That is funny as fuck.
Do you know the best part about that? Is the fact it was one.
That's all he had to do.
One small line. It was one small line.
It was like Inception. It needs to be simple and the idea will grow.
Exactly.
He Inceptioned the shit out of it.
But all she did there when he said to her, "Who are you playing with?" and she said, "A friend." That is reeking of suspects. So it
does. You can't say things like that. It's creepy.
It was OTT what he did, but it was fucking hilarious.
Let's rock some lesbians.
Okay. Things are handy. Hold on to your goggles, boys.
These are the most...
I'm going muff diving.
These are the most Americanized names ever.
Can I do a southern
Look at the top name. I've never met anybody in the UK who would have that name.
Hold on to your lug nuts, boys. It's time for an overhaul.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. We need a male troll hunter.
Chipstorm.
It's because he shouted in caps, I'm a lesbian.
Yes.
We need a male blood elf pally. Brunan. We need a male arc warrior.
Coxfiller.
You bastard.
Had to get it in there.
We need a rogue, blood elf.
Blood elf rogue. Arago.
Nice. We need a guild leader, a female blood elf priest.
How many? We've got two left. Okay. Catapan.
You fucker.
That's not alright.
Look at how varied these names are. And a holy pally.
Brie foreskin.
Oh!
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Because it comes with the crust on top.
Yes, I know.
Dude.
Write it down.
That's gross.
Thank you, Brie.
You.
MVP.
Hey, that's gross. Don't say that. That's disgusting.
Hey, it's fine with me, Brie. You're MVP.
That's
Boom.
disgusting.
It was all Brie. You've got to say the full name as well.
I know.
It's a
but
4
that's
like 4.
disgusting.
It's a 4 like 4. You're disgusting for writing actual foreskin.
Ah, sick. Alright, you sick bastard. That's disgusting. Alright, chapter 1. It's a love-hate relationship. 13 years old. Keep the goggles up high.
Dude,
What?
they've actually highlighted
I know.
their names.
The girls write the best stories. I'm not even shitting you.
Brava.
The girls write the fucking
Brava.
best stories. They know what they're doing. It's a love-hate relationship. The story starts out when I was a tender young age of 13. My best friend Chipstorm invited me over so I could check out his brand new game he got for his 11th birthday. Young Beef. World of Warcraft. He was so excited. I went over to his house and we began installing the game. Oh, he invited her over before he'd installed the game. What a dick.
He thinks it's a pussy magnet. Got Warcraft, you want to come round when she gets there. Hey.
6
Install.
discs, bitch, and you will watch. You will watch the 6 discs one by one. He was so excited, and you installing the game, and it's, you guessed it, piece of shit family PC.
Wow. In the living room.
I like the debate we had over whether to put your CD-ROM in your new PC.
Yeah, we should talk about that later.
Okay.
We should do, like, in massively explicit, in-depth detail.
Because your PC is better than mine now. For perspective, his family ran a business from home and the family PC was in a very small office. Oh God, full of fucking tatty papers.
And the shit that you don't want lying around
There's
the
no
house.
room.
Yeah.
There's no room. So small there was only room for a computer desk, a chair with enough room on the floor to turn around and get to the filing cabinet. Oh, rank. We waited and waited. The installation was taking forever, but to make matters worse, the PC would go in standby mode every 10 minutes, pausing the download. Being the tech-savvy 11 and 13-year-olds that we were, we didn't know how to turn off standby mode. And rather than asking an adult, we decided to take shifts.
What?
I took the first shift, while Chipstorm slept in the small space on the floor. I filled my time playing The Sims 2. I finally got too tired and it was my turn to sleep on the floor. When I woke up, the game was still downloading and my mum came to pick me up. I was devastated. I spent all night trying to download the game and I wasn't even going to get to play WoW. The next day, I went over to see my friend again and there he was, playing WoW. I listened intently as he excitedly told me about his now level 10 troll hunter and all the amazing things he could do. I asked to have a go. He said quickly, I too created a troll hunter because logic told me he was a 1/6 of the way to capping his character already. Dude levels fast. 10 already? On levels like 60.
Fucking hell.
You're almost there. He would know how to play and could teach me at level 10. So I began and promptly emptied my WoW career. I loved the game, but I hated it at the same time. I had so many questions and the world was so vast that there was no way I could experience all of the content quickly on his account. It was too much for my 13-year-old mind, so I quit.
Fair play.
Worth sleeping on the floor, though. Maybe.
Do you know what I question is when I was 11 or 13, my hormones were everywhere, right? And if I'm staying over at someone's house of the opposite sex...
I don't want to know where you're going. It's 11 and 13-year-olds, dude.
I am 11 or 13 in this instance. I
was getting raging little boners at 11.
Just saying, me.
Got my first pubit, too.
And a full beard by 3.
I know a guy who had a beard at 7. I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No way.
I do.
No way.
I do.
Not having it.
7 years
Not having
old.
it.
Puberty.
No fucking
I do.
way. Was he in the circus? He fucking should have been.
The Burning Crusade came out. Chipstorm had been talking to me about this new race, the Blelf. Oh, the fucking Blelf drew all the ladies in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Including yourself.
Yeah, it did. I'm a lady. I'm a classy bitch.
He showed me what they look like, and I was hooked. I started a Blood Elf Hunter and began my adventure again. During my absence, another of my friends, Brunen, had created a Night Elf Hunter on Chipstorm's account as well. They're 3 account sharing. I just want to fucking put that out there. That's 3 account sharing. We gave him so much shit for rolling Alliance, but quickly shut our mouths and realised how much better he was than we were at this game. Alliance, huh? Noob. Rating. He was well better at the game. He had told me that he was saving up for his level 40 mount. Mount? I asked, bewildered. He took me to Orgrimmar, and I was amazed at what I saw. So many wonderful mounts. I needed one. As time went on, I got fed up with sharing an account with 2 other people and asked fucking 3 account sharing at a friend's house. That is diabolically AIDS. That is the worst kind of AIDS, isn't it? That's disgusting.
Did it take shifts?
My mum agreed and bought me the game. I created a Blood Elf mage. Now, because the grass is always greener, I decided I wanted the Blood Elf racial mount. I wanted the undead one. But my girl. But of course, I didn't want to play an undead character. Fuck you.
That's
Fuck
right
you.
there.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
that's
good girl.
Bullshit.
Fuck him.
She threw me in and then threw me away.
You jumped the gun. I was
No,
saying,
that's bullshit.
I was in the middle of saying they've got a better mount, but they fucking suck. She knows.
You all know what I'm about to do, rep grind. I walked my level 1 ass over to the Scrying Orb in the Silver Moon, then the Undercity. I walked to Death Knell and began leveling to 40. Finally, I got there. It seemed like it took forever. I went to the mount vendor, hardly able to contain my pants. My heart sunk when I saw the price. 90 fucking gold. I checked my bags and had 10 G's to my name. How was I, a poor lady in this land, going to be able to afford this mount? Defeated, I ate my dinner and went to bed. Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Just going to eat this pie, go to bed. In the middle of the night, it dawned on me. I was an enchanter. I was an enchanter for the sole purpose of enchanting my mage's melee weapon with fiery weapon. But still, I was an enchanter. The next day I began collecting the mats so I could make this enchant and sell it on the auction house.
Montage.
Without realising... Montage of making the fiery weapon enchant. Without realising, I put it up as bid only. When I logged in, I found it there had been a bidding war and it had sold for 100 gold.
For what? Fiery weapon?
Back in the day, fiery weapon was really expensive.
I don't remember it being $100 expensive.
Depends on the server, I guess. Prices vary, sir.
Who was on Alakir, dude?
Yeah, Alakir was massively busy. Loads of people doing it. I thought I was the richest person in the world. Chuffed. Nice use of the word. Chuffed. I went and got my level 40 undead mount. Pretty soon my mum and I moved. I quit college. And I quit to play the game. Chapter 3, though. My sugar daddies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was hell-bent on capping as I recently learned about this wonderful thing called raiding. I started spending a lot of my time singing out the LFG for this dungeon and LFM for that dungeon. It was quite frustrating. Eventually, I received a response from a level 70 male orc warrior called Cox Filler. That name is so inappropriate.
It's well good.
He offered to run me through some dungeons to help me reach my level cap quicker. We soon became friends. I joined his guild and began running dungeons with the other players. I made another friend in the guild, a male blood elf rogue called Arago. Somehow he found out I was a girl. Somehow. You told him. There is no other way. There is literally no other way. I wonder how he found out. And he then... Oh, the rogue would not stop harassing me. He began whispering me incessantly and became very jelly of Cox Filler. Even in guild chat, he would pop up and tell Cox Filler off for even speaking to me. But hey, he gave me gold all the time. So I let it continue. So easily bought. When I capped, I had 2 people supplying me with gear and gold. Even with a mount here and there, I couldn't be happier. I spoke with Coxfiller about raiding and he said that the raid team was willing to carry me. This guy must have been like God to this guild because everything he asked the guild to do, they did. I looked out. Things went smoothly. But this was the end of BC and I was only doing my first Kara run. Coxfiller had announced shortly after the raid he was taking a break from WoW in guild chat. I was upset because all my RL friends would stop playing. I typed back how upset I was at him leaving the game and that he had to talk to me on MSN during his absence. He said he would. Before I could even get my MSN details though, Arago lost his fucking mind. He started spewing profanities at Coxfiller and Coxfiller spat them back. When I interjected, they both turned to me. I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. They said it was all my fault because I was a girl. Then it happened. Arago said that I loved him because he had given me golds and mounts. Now, I'm no hitch.
Wow, that reference, Dad.
What is love? I don't even think Gump would say that she loves me, that because I gave her golden mounts. I'm just going to put it out there. No. But then, Cox Filler defended and said that I loved him because he gave me gear and the runs. Now, the runs means something a little bit iffy.
In the UK. She didn't have the sheets.
I couldn't believe what was going on. I typed in guild chat in all caps. Go for it, dude.
No, because you go for it.
I'm gay!
Soundbite that immediately.
I logged off. Gave my account details to Chipstorm and stopped playing for years. Boom! Out of there!
What did you just do?
I'm gay! And then she abandoned ship on the whole ship. She fucking just abandoned the motherfuckers. She just chopped it. Done. But then there was a new hope. Fast forward to Mop. I had recently started hanging out with Bruno and Chipstorm more, and they were showing me all the cool stuff in Mrs. Pandaria. It was beautiful. I kept telling them it was impossible for me to come back because I had my own place and couldn't afford interwebs. Whoa, you moved to somewhere with no internet? What?
Why?
They wouldn't let... Why, though? I don't understand.
It's that face, wasn't it?
Why? Why did you do that? They wouldn't let up. In the time it took me to save up, Chipstorm had stopped playing the game. Got internet. Yeah. I tried to get my old account back, but Chipstorm had forgotten the details, which he had changed, so I had to start again. I was annoyed by this, but Bruno suggested that we do recruit a friend together. Now, contrary to the norm, we actually leveled together. He created a Blood Elf Paladin, and I created a female Blood Elf Priest.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Praise Jesus.
Of course you did.
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Praise him. Praise him. We were an amazing team. I had to relearn the whole game, but the tank heal combo was great. We got to level 85 in just a few days. Each day I would rush home from work or pretend I was sick just so I could play. In a sudden fit of rage and lack of content, yes, Bruno was one of those guys in 2013, was geared, had done everything right, and was exalted with every faction, etc., etc. He abandoned ship and quit the game, deleted all of his tunes he had made. He didn't even let me know. Fuck you.
Boom. I'm out.
I'm out.
Drop the mic.
I'm out.
Drop the mic.
One day Bruno was like, Kadoosh.
Peace, bitch.
Peace. Motherfuckers.
I'm out with 5,000.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag that.
Take it sleazy.
Hashtag that. I grind out the last few levels and slowly but surely I realised I was alone on this server.
Guys.
Hello? I didn't even have a guild. Rook. I went back to my roots and created a blood. You just abandoned the character. On our old server that Chipstorm was on. A few levels in, I got a guild invite. I thought, what the hell? I'm a hunter. I could use the mass res, so I accepted. These were the nicest people I'd ever met. It always starts that way.
It does.
They all said hello and welcome and asked me how I was and how my day was. I instantly fell in love with them. They seemed to know each other by name, so I told them my real name and that I had a max level disc priest on another server that was looking to transfer. They said she was welcome. This guild only had 150 odd members.
Only? That's a lot of people, man.
I think that is.
That is a lot.
You know how many people would be in my guild? 20.
Not 25.
Nope. 20. Core raiders. No alts.
I like what you're saying, though. I'm thinking about doing that for the Watchmen.
Most of them were alts, are the main people. They didn't raid, but they loved doing stuff as a group. We'll just do fun things together. You know what we are? We're a casual, social, friendly guild. You...
Well.
have guild bank access.
Oh, shit.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah?
shit.
Hey?
Thank you.
Do you want your own rank? Because I can make that happen.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm that kind of guy.
I am flattered, sir.
Someday we might start raiding. When we get enough people. We'll have a TeamSpeak and a website. It's gonna be aces. This was enough for me since I missed my RL friends. Being on WoW, I jumped at this opportunity. Chapter 5, it inevitably died. I expressed my interest in raiding.
So you're jumping the gun a bit now. You're pushing my plans too quickly.
Capan, the Guildmaster, said that he would look to put together some practice runs to see how everyone went without getting disheartened if we missed mechanics, etc. I'm going to put together some practice runs, okay? Now, the purpose of these runs, guys, is that if people make mistakes, it's all right. It's not a waste of time.
Thank God. Hey, we're all learning.
We're all learning together at the same speed. Okay? All right?
Hey, as long as we're all here, everyone's a winner, all right? Now hands in.
That's hands in.
Yeah.
It's a friendly raid.
Yeah. Go team.
It's a friendly raid, all right? We'll roll for loot. There's going to be loot.
Everyone's even.
Everyone's even Stevens. It's going to be awesome. Don't get disheartened, though, because it's just a practice run. We started out on kata content during Mists of Pandaria. We better start an expansion behind. But that's okay, because you know what we all need? Transmog gear.
It's true.
Alright?
It's true.
Come on, team.
Alright, I see your point.
Practice day came. I logged on and was greeted by a chorus of hellos and how are yous. Then it asked me to join TeamSpeak and told me that the details were in the guild description. Nervous, I logged on. What were these people really going to be like? What if they didn't like me? TeamSpeak was filled with confusion when I hopped on. It was so loud. Everyone was so happy. Then I spoke. Silence.
Cloud of silence.
Silence. I felt like a total outcast. All I had said was hello, and everyone just instantly stopped what they were doing. That new priest is a real dick. After a moment, though, Bree Foreskin, our holy paladin, asked me where I was from. I said Straya. There are a few noises of affirmation. Can we have an affirmation noise?
What's an affirmation?
It's a sage nod. Where are you from? Straya. That explains everything, in fact. That explains everything. Did you come in with a good day? She dropped the good day bomb.
She didn't even
She
do that.
dropped a good day bomb.
She did the informal. What's going on here, mate? All right. How we all
Crikey,
doing?
landed here.
Get the beers out. I'm here. I've arrived.
I've
Come
brought-
on now.
Got the Fosters. Let's
You're
go.
all right, mates. I'm not going to hurt you.
Let me sing you a song. Sheila's wheels. Girls get on to
I feel like you're
Sheila's
saying there, mate. Hooroo.
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 Right, kangaroo party in here.
Good on you, mate.
What a bonza practice day.
Shit. Breaking out a solid bonza. Power to you, mate.
There were a few noises of affirmation, and the noise resumed again. They were all from USA, and were as intrigued by me as I was by them. But like you're a different You talk like we do.
She's one of us, boys. Crikey.
What is it?
Do you think, no, the leader's like, when she walks in and said hi, the leader's like, imagine it being in like a bar, if you will. She come in and said hi, the leader's like, shh. Look at her. Look at those teeth. You're alright, lass.
You've got
Come here, Sheila.
like Steve
We're all
Irwin.
friends
when
here.
he's
That's what I mean. The palm back to the safety of the team. Shh. Crikey. She's dangerous. She's maybe got one, maybe even two legs.
Fucking hell.
She's a big un.
She's got tits. Like we do.
Look at the size of those bubblers. Oh.
Steve Irwin saying bubblers
Yeah.
would have been the best day ever. It would have absolutely been the most genius moment. Okay.
Back to it.
They were intrigued by me as I was by them. I didn't speak much.
This sounds like the dialogue in a fucking film where a human goes to a different planet.
I know.
They seem to be intrigued by me as I am by them.
I didn't speak much. I was so intimidated by all these loud, happy people. It's just too fucking happy around here. I'm not into it at all.
Can you imagine it being a right miserable man? Alright, pipe down, you dickhead.
Like fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't know what you're all happy for. We're probably all dead in a bit. What a great day. Is it? Is it? You know, you lose everything you love.
I've never read
It's like a
about
fucking loading weapon. Totally dropping an Estevez. Harsh reality. What did that colour of the rice you got today? Kiwi cherry.
No, that part, I've never raided cat before. Oh, I have. Rubbish.
Yeah, exactly. Where are we going? Dragon Soul. Shit in there.
You gotta do it Australian though.
I've never known a miserable Australian. I've known many Australians, never miserable.
Rubbish. That's Cockney.
My quiet personality didn't fit in at all, but I was hooked. I don't fit in. It's too loud, too happy.
I'm different!
But I love this place. Their accents, the way they spoke, all the personalities, they were so interesting to me. You doing studies? So, of course, I'm going nowhere. I began to take a shine to Brie Foreskin.
I bet you did.
My girlfriend and I were going through a rough time, and I found that I could talk to Brie Foreskin easily. Anyway, my girlfriend and I broke up. Soon after that, Brie Foreskin and I started seeing each other. This, of course, boosted my standing with the guild, as Brie Foreskin and Catapan were close. Although this was not my intention, it was a nice bonus.
If it would have Brie Foreskin and Cock Filler were close.
Things were great. The content was easy. An expansion behind. I had a great guild to have fun with and that I look forward to playing with each and every day. They helped me through my legendary quest, and we ran old content regularly. Everyone helped everyone. Inevitably, I started to feel the distance take its toll on Brie Foreskin and I's relationship. One day I had enough. And without giving any reason or any warning, I blocked her on Facebook, uninstalled Skype, unfriended her on Battle.net. I also unfriended or blocked everyone from the guild, began to transfer all 9 of my characters to another realm which I had picked at random without saying a word to anyone. This cost me around $250 dues. And that's what she did. Whoa!
Why?
Yeah. Why? This is the theme of today. Why? Why did you do that? The next day I received an in-game mail from Catapan on the tune that I had left in the guild. He wasn't angry that I had hurt Brie Foreskin. Instead he was concerned for my well-being. Because that was nutting fucks. Completely nutting fucks.
Nucking foots.
Nucking foots. That was completely nucking foots. No, I'm not worried about that. Are you alright? Because you crazy.
Because, wow.
Yeah, because shit. I mean,
God damn.
I mean, oh, fuck. This happened. No, that's fine about you. Are you okay? Like,
no, but they're all like friendly and stuff like that. This is what you do that for? You can't. Aye.
He's American though. So it's probably way more American than that. It was probably music and a rose.
What do you do that for? You can't. I can still say the C word in American languages.
Just God damn!
God damn! It's just.
I told him my versions of event cried and said that without the guild, WoW had nothing for me. But you left.
You did leave.
I can't play this game without the guild. But you left. This makes no sense.
Classic female.
No.
Sexism. You damn right.
Misogynistic.
What does that mean?
Exactly. High five. Stop making up words. Now get back in the kitchen.
Wow.
I know.
Fuck you know. If you took a broom with you, wouldn't be.
His response to me was, there was no need to leave. I don't understand any of this. I've got to be honest. I don't understand what's going on at all.
Where am I?
Yes. I feel like I've been in so many arguments with ladies, including my wife, where I'm just like, what's going on? I just don't know. Where are we right now? What's going on? So after a grand total of 2 days in my new realm, I transferred all my characters back and rejoined the guild. I would never have invited you back. Can I come back? No.
Can you imagine it though? Imagine it was a plea for attention and he goes to see her and says like, what the fuck was that about? And she says, I don't know, but I've got nothing left with WoW. I don't know what I'm doing. It was a big mistake. Can I come back? And the character's like, well, no. But take your other character.
No. We've moved. Yeah. We've moved. But I can see you here. No.
Can I come back to the guild? What guild?
Yes. Can I join the party? What party? Weird. In the midst of this, Bree Foreskin had moved. She's coming back, huh? Yeah. I'm going to go.
Bye.
And I didn't have... Oh. It's Bree had moved... Wait. Moved geographically. Not geographically in game. She had moved to a place with no internet. Why do these girls keep moving to places with no internet? Why? No one in this chat right now, none of you people would ever move somewhere that has no internet. That would be fucking crazy. I can't hack it.
No.
What do you do while having a shit?
Don't even. I can't go back to those days.
How do you have a shit without internet?
Oh my god.
What do you do with all that free time? I got back with my girlfriend and everything was great once again. I've moved. I can't play WoW anymore. We can't be together. Alright. Hey. I'm free. WOD had dropped. And we were all capped. And just about to start raiding when Bree Foreskin came back.
Oh shit.
As there she is. She walked back into my life. She capped and was once again a core member of our raid team. Needless to say, I'm still in the guild and still raiding. We do our best to ignore each other. But needless to say, this has made for some very awkward TeamSpeak moments during raids. Bree, do you understand? Bree!
Shut up, I understand!
Lana!
Change yourself!
So you don't talk to each other in race? That's so weird.
I've only just got that you got that reference!
Thanks, dude!
Yay!
I watched it.
Aren't you?
I watched it.
Good
Yeah,
lad.
it's actually really, really good.
Really good.
It is really, really good. That's the end of my story. Thanks for reading. Crazy. Y'all's